Are you frustrated about your financial situation and want to feel what it's like to be prosperous and not have to worry about money? Other people make it look so easy, but you don't even know how to get started, right? Well, stay tuned because in today's video, I'm going to review the powerful manifesting process that was revealed to Rachel Corpus from her angels. Rachel Corpus is an angel communicator and a psychic medium. I found her on a podcast that I listen to all the time called Reality Revolution with Brian Scott. I know that there are angels and people who are able to talk to them. However, I've never been drawn in that direction until now. Her voice and her message resonated deeply with me. And when she shared her 4-step process for manifesting money given to her by her angels, I had to share it with you. I know that it's going to help someone to get out of their own way. In my last video, I shared my 4 powerful tips to manifest money, and some of those tips overlap with hers, but this is a unique process given to Rachel from her angels, and it's so easy to do. Let's get into it. The video is called The Angel in a Human Body because Rachel has the knowing that she's an angel that incarnated into a physical body, which is one of the reasons she can communicate with the angels so easily. This first step is called Surround Me in Your Light. Take a listen.
I would love to get a little more detail. One of the struggles of the 3D experience on this planet is finances. Many people struggle with poverty. They don't have time to be spiritual. They don't have time to be of service because all they have to focus on is paying their rent, finding monies to pay for food, take care of their kids.
Yeah.
And so this is obviously a part of the structure of this experience. And I would like the guidance of you and the angels to help those people that are struggling with this aspect so they can move on to other lessons on this planet and how they can overcome their struggles with prosperity or lack.
Yes. Okay. It feels like BS when the angels say to manifest money with your thoughts. When you're trying to do that and you're in struggle mode. And Rachel, as a person, I know what that feels like. I do. I've been in those moments where I've just had 35 cents in the bank and 3 children. I know what that feels like. So I hear that. Also, I know how the universe works. The universe listens through feelings. So I'm going to say, from me and from them, start speaking to the universe with your feelings and remember how powerful you are. The feeling that you give to the universe, the feelings that you are feeling, that is how you're speaking to the universe. So first and foremost, I'm going to say, feel your feelings and don't disrupt them. Don't ignore them because that is irresponsible spirituality. We don't want to ignore any feelings. So say to your angels, everybody has 1 or 2 guardian angels, and they are here to serve you and nobody else. They're just yours. So the process can be, say to your angels, whenever I'm frustrated or scared about my money, surround me in your light. I don't want to manifest from that place.
What I took away from this is that no matter where you're at regarding your finances, you must be aware of your feelings. I love that she says, feel your feelings and don't ignore them. And then she gives us something very specific and easy to do. Knowing that you have at least 1 or 2 guardian angels and they are here to serve you. The first step she says is that whenever you're frustrated or scared about money, say to your angel, surround me in your light. Those words are very powerful. As I'm saying them right now, I'm getting goosebumps. This phrase is important because you don't want to manifest from a place of frustration or scarcity. This first step is something that everyone can do. It doesn't cost any money and it doesn't even take any time. It's simply having the awareness and saying the phrase, surround me in your light. Step number 2, I call return it to sender. Enjoy.
Realize that your money stuff, your limiting beliefs, they probably don't belong to you. You came in as someone who is ready to create everything that you want. That's your contract with Source. You came in that way. And then when you're born, free will makes you forget all of that. Then you came in as this sponge or this beautiful open computer ready to be programmed. And you got programmed by your mom and dad, your grandparents, whoever raised you, and you got all of this programming that doesn't belong to you. Create a system where you can diagnose those limiting beliefs that you have and return them to the sender. So when you notice, okay, I'm scared about paying this bill, who does that really belong to? It's not yours. Is it your mom's? Were you scared to ask for presents when you were growing up? Did you always hear, oh no, honey, not this paycheck? Did you overhear conversations about money? Write those things out on a piece of paper, then fold it up, color a ribbon on it or something, and write it out to mom from me, and then burn it or put it in your hope chest or something. Return it to sender. Because we got to get this stuff out of your subconscious, the angels say. It's in there like sludge. It's in there and it does not belong to you. We got to create a process. So your subconscious beliefs, you may not know that they're in there, but they're the ones that are ruling the road. So your conscious mind is making all these great choices. I want to save money. I want to go here. I want to buy a house. And you're doing really a great job with that. But it's your subconscious that's ruling the road. So you got to get that stuff out of there. So those are the first 2 things from Spirit. Call us in to surround you so you can really feel your thoughts, feel them. And then the second thing is figure out what those limiting beliefs are and return them to sender.
I wholeheartedly agree with that first line, that you came in as someone ready to create everything you want. That is your contract with Source, yes. But then we discover that we have free will and we get programmed like a computer by the limiting beliefs from our parents, family, and friends. She says you must diagnose the limiting belief. Whose is it? Where did it come from? And then I love that she says, return it to sender. Again, this is something that's very simple to do. Identify the false belief. Recognize where it came from. For example, that belief that came from your mom, I'm going to give it back to her by writing it down, folding it up, burning it, or putting it in a box and getting rid of it. Now, on a conscious level, you're doing all the right things. You're saying, I am prosperity. I know that I can be, do, or have anything. And you're reading the books and you're saying the affirmations and you're making the vision board too. But the frustration comes because, like Rachel says, the subconscious is ruling the road. It's like sludge that's weighing you down. And a lot of the time, you don't know what limiting beliefs are in your subconscious. You might have been taught something at such a young age, or maybe you heard something at a very young age that you don't even remember, but it's still there all the same. So if you need help identifying your limiting beliefs that might be in your subconscious and you want to release them, that's exactly what I help people do in my heal sessions. Because the truth is that if you don't get rid of the limiting beliefs or the paradigms or the false stories, then nothing changes and you'll keep getting the same results over and over. And nobody wants that. The next step I call, this is your reset. Take a listen.
Then the third thing they want you to do is they want you to give yourself a chance to reinvent yourself. This is who I am when I have money. Roll your shoulders back. Give yourself a song, like a soundtrack. This is who I am when I have money. Pick a song and play that song every time you think about You have a money worry? Nope. Play that song in your mind. Roll your shoulders back. No, this is who I am as a prosperous, abundant child of the universe or child of God, whatever works for you. Play that song on the radio in your mind, because this is you resetting your belief system. Okay. This is the reset. So pick the song. You could even rename yourself. I'm telling you, when the angels told me that my name was Genevieve, that was life-changing for me. And I would guarantee you're a starseed or an angel or somebody. If you are, I guarantee you're special. So give yourself a new name, just like Beyonce did when she was Sasha Fierce,
Right.
something like that. Yeah. That's your third step.
That's right. This is your reset. Give yourself a chance to reinvent yourself. This is who I am when I have money. She says to gravitate towards a song or a song track that you can use when you start to worry about money. And she says that this will help you reset your belief. And you can even rename yourself too. Now, personally, I love country music. And here's my song. Now, we already have the boat and the truck, but I like this song and the way it makes me feel about money.
I ain't rich, but I damn sure wanna be. Working like a dog all day ain't working for me. I wish I had a rich uncle that'd kick the bucket and I was sitting on a pile like Warren Buffett. I know everybody says money can't buy happiness, but it can buy me a boat. It can buy me a truck to pull it. It can buy me a Yeti 110 ice down with some silver bullets. Yeah, and I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Well, maybe so, but it can buy me a boat.
Now, I would take this idea even further, because what Rachel is talking about is using your imagination. And imagination is such a powerful tool to use when manifesting. So I would ask yourself these questions. What do I look like having a lot of money? How do I feel now that I have a lot of money? And focus in on what you really want to be doing in the world. Do you want to be traveling? And I highly suggest that you draw a sketch of yourself living an abundant lifestyle. And finally, meditate on it. This is your reset. Step number 4, I call, let's play with the universe.
Fourth step then is to play with the universe. Say, okay, universe, I'm doing this. Show me some cues that this is working. And 555 can be a message from the universe that they are amplifying your money. Look at that on license plates, 777, watch for their cues. And when you get a check in the mail that you didn't expect, or you win a scratch off ticket, or you find $5 on the sidewalk, write a note, I found $5, post that on the wall. Make a wall, proof that I'm abundant. Okay. That's your new process. Okay. Because you are meant to be abundant. We got to rewrite that. Okay.
Yeah.
I know that was a lot, but I'm
Yeah,
really
I love it.
passionate about that, because we're not here to struggle. We're not.
I feel that. And
Yeah.
I see so many people that are still stuck in first grade. They're still stuck because of this struggle. And if they could just overcome this, they could literally skip to 6th grade. It's just this thing that is just, they're stuck in a muck of quicksand, kind of. I just want to pull them out, Yeah.
Yes, my loves, this is how I did it. I'm telling you that I had 35 cents in the bank, and this is what the angels channeled for me. And this is how I did it. That is how I did it. So
Thank you.
I know it will work for you. Yeah.
Yes, it's time to play with the universe. I totally agree and I accept. Ask the universe to show you cues that they're amplifying your money. Look for 555 and 777. On the 5th day after I watched this video, I saw 555 2 different times, and I usually do not see those numbers. She also mentioned that you should write it down when you receive money or when you find money. I think that's a great idea. This 4-step process is easy and it doesn't cost you anything but a little bit of time. It's true, we are meant to be abundant and we are not here to struggle. This is a process that Rachel channeled for herself. And I love that this process takes you from scared and frustrated about money to playing with the universe in 4 short steps. In fact, you could go through this entire process in a weekend. If you're frustrated about money, give this process a try and let us know in the comments below how it works for you. And don't forget to ask your guardian angel to co-create with you. Thanks for listening and have a great day.